recognize and honor and give the greatest accolade, the one, the only, the most valuable player of this association, Larry B. Jones.
Thank you, Charlie. I just say it's great to work at LSU. And there's so many people out here, and of course, when you're working for a great staff like we have, you get a lot of help. And there's been some people that have just bent over backwards to help me. I drive them crazy, I know. I'm always pushing them. I want to thank Brandley Roberts for all this planning and keeping it a secret from me till 15 minutes before the program tonight. And of course, there's people like her and Sherry Covington, Robert Carnes, Trudy, just a whole lot of people that really helped me do the type of job I wanted to do. Now, there's an awful lot of people here. I don't want to fail to mention Charlie, because Charlie has always encouraged me and done everything I've ever asked him to do to help me. And he's been a tremendous friend of mine and actually helped me when I was going through some real tough times, a couple of times. But there's also a lot of people out here that I see that are great donors and really love LSU. There's an awful lot of people out here who give every time you ask them, whatever it is. And there's one person I'd like to recognize that I've been going to see her since 1989, and I followed her around, and thank goodness she's still here with us. And she's the type of person that every time I went to see her, she'd say, "What do you need? What do you want?" She's got everything from the War Memorial to the museum, the hotel, this building, scholarships, professorships, just about everything you can think of. Got a suite in the hotel, and that's Rita Adams. I'd like for Rita to stand. She is Rita's been real special to me because I followed her around when she finally moved over to Williamsburg. And the truth is, she's one of those people that say, "What do you need and what do you want?" And boy, that's a great attitude to have at LSU. The people out here that I see, there's so many of you that really give from the bottom of your heart because you love LSU. And you're the type of people, to me, that make me proud to work at LSU. You also make my job very fulfilling and very rewarding. And I just say that is the greatest thing to me that you can say in job satisfaction. And I do have job satisfaction. And I want to thank people, like Jason and all his crew, and the people that go on those trips, all those trips back to back, those away games. And I go and I say, thank y'all for going, because I didn't want to go. It is a tough business, and they have done a great job with it, and I appreciate every one of them from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all you people that give to LSU, and I see you from all over the country. And it was about 25 years ago that I got in the car and started going around on what I call cold calls, just knock on the door. Didn't have many appointments, because I found that appointments cause you to not be able to see as many people and work it in. And you're pretty lucky in some of those appointments. And I've had some great stories where the guy who donated $600,000 to this room right here, I was going to Houston, and I was seeing a great fellow over there that really had helped us a lot. And I said, I'm ready to stop. I'm tired. I'm not going. I said, but I'm going to see one more person. I went to see him that night about 6 o'clock. And he said, Larry, there's a guy over in Lake Charles that you ought to go see. I said, he's a crazy guy. He's my ex-brother-in-law. We're not very good friends. And all he does is chase women. And so I went to see Dub Nolan. And Dub ended up giving us $600,000 for this room. And that was a great gift. And I had it all ready to go to College of Education. But when I got closer, I decided to talk to Charlie, and Charlie helped me decide and give it here. So, but I've got 1,000 stories like that, like the fellow that gave us $1 million in professorships, and I had to do it through the foundation, which incidentally, an awful lot of my scholarships and professorships had to go through the foundation, particularly the professorships. But I stopped by this guy's house in San Antonio, not in San Antonio, it was Port Arthur, and I'd never met him before, and he was about 90 years old, and we met and shook hands and talked a few minutes. And he said, yeah, I want to leave some money at LSU. And I said, well, what do you think? He said, oh, about $600,000-700,000. I said, well, that means $1 million if we do professorships. So we did 10 professorships, and those scattered around the university, not all one place. But I went back to see him, about a year after he told me he was going to do this, and he said, it's in my will. And he told me that at first. And then when I knocked on the door, and he said, I bet you're not glad to see me alive, are you? So there's a ton of stories like that from 25 years of being on the road. Charlie furnished me a Ford Taurus, and believe me, I'll tell you the truth, I left 2 or 3 of them in towns and never saw them again. I left one in Marksville, I left one in Thibodaux, never saw them again. They didn't run, we just left them. So anyway, but it's been an exciting ride, and thanks to all you people. Now, I would like, before we quit here, to have my family, Velma, my wife, who's been a great partner with me. She does everything for me. I don't do anything at home except clean up a little bit, which she gripes about I don't do enough. But Velma does everything else. I mean, all the mail, I never look at it. I don't see it. I don't want to see anything bad. I don't want to get in a bad mood. I'd rather make a call or two maybe. I do make some phone calls at home. And Charlie told me he would get me a phone at home and a credit card, and I wouldn't even have to come to work. This is when I was sick. And I did miss quite a bit of time, but the best thing for me when I was seriously ill was that Velma, my loving wife, said the best thing for you to do to get well is to go back to work. And that is the truth. And it took me a while to get going again, but we really got it going, and I thank Robert Carnes again for all that work that he's done every day. He gripes a little bit, but I don't leave him alone, and he does an awful lot of things for Charlie. But listen, I sure appreciate all of you. It's just great to see some of you people like Tim Dietrich that has an award tonight. He's another one of those guys that says, what do you want? And he's going to go on a couple, 3 football trips with us. And the Gil Rue, my golly, Harry Martin, all you folks out there, just tremendous group of people. And we really do appreciate you. I thank you for this award. I don't know what else to say. I was just shocked. I'm really shocked. So thank you, Charlie, so much.